Hey there, Pastor Johnson here, and I want to invite you to join us for worship this coming Sunday. It'll be November 2nd. It is the day in which we celebrate the gaining of an hour. It's going to be the end of or the beginning of daylight savings time. But more importantly, it is All Saints' Day. It's a day where we recognize those who have died and look for the hope that we have in Jesus Christ. This week, we're especially going to be focusing on the line from the Creed, that is the Apostles' Creed, where it says that Christ Jesus descended into Hades. I've changed that word just a little bit for you there. We'll get into it as to what did Jesus do when he went down there? Why did he go? And what does it mean for you and for me today? So I hope you're able to join us for that. I hope you've been enjoying the timestamps. They're a lot easier to put in than I thought, so we'll continue to do that process. Have a few things here in terms of our weekly announcements. Want to just make you aware that in the days immediately following this posting, November 1st, we'll have our fall cleanup at the church, as well as a number of other things that are taking place. And so want to lay those out for you here. The first is we want to make you aware and invite you to join us for a voters meeting. That will happen after the late service, so after the 11 o'clock service on November 16th. This service, this voters meeting, is going to be important because it's our annual voters meeting where we approve the budget. In this, we're going to be also talking about what does it mean that we are seeking a DCE? Can we approve that as a congregation, the putting together of a call committee and making the necessary financial decisions to pay for that? So we encourage you to be there. If you've got kids, please come. We're trying to figure out answers to how to provide space for you. It might be that we open up a classroom and we ask that if you've got a two-parent household, maybe one of you helps with the kids, or maybe we find one person who's able to help with the kids. We are looking at how we can do childcare to make sure that everybody has a chance to be there, to let their voice be heard, to cast their vote. So if you'd like to help with that process, please contact me as soon as possible. All right, next item. The next item is the November monthly mission. This is our partnership with Community Sharing. Community Sharing is a food pantry and personal needs organization. They do a lot of different things in terms of providing for people in the greater Huron Valley area. They do foodstuffs just like we do with our little pantry, but they also do personal hygiene and a few other things. And so you can see in the bulletin this week and going forward various needs that they have. And so if you are able, we would love for you to participate with us in providing those needs. You can bring those in and put them on a table downstairs or in the box located by the entrance. Want to invite you as well. One of our members is putting together a trip to Lansing. This will be on November 6th. There is a planned rally and walk for life planned there on the state capitol grounds. This is again November 6th. The idea would be to meet here around 9:15, 9:30 or so for then to get to Lansing by 11 with the walk to follow. If you'd like to be involved in that, please sign up in the narthex so that we can organize that appropriately. A couple of things here, two more in terms of our announcements, and then a little bit of history for you. We want to invite you as well to put on your calendar the Harvest Dinner. All right, the Harvest Dinner is November 8th. Now, if you've not been a part of Christ for a long time, you may not know what that is. This is an annual Thanksgiving-like meal. We provide the main course of it, the turkey and often the potatoes and things, and then we ask you to bring a dish to pass. So please sign up. You can sign up again in the narthex or by contacting the church office. Let us know what you would like to bring. It's a great time. It is a time of fellowship, a time of just getting together with some people that we wouldn't otherwise get together with, and who can say no to turkey and gravy? I mean, it's fantastic food. And then one more thing here before I get into the history of All Saints Day for you, and that is Linda Preiss will be leaving us. Not the congregation, not her many aspects of service, but if you remember last year when Monica was injured and had to step down from the role of being secretary, she graciously stepped in a temporary way. And she has been serving in that temporary way for more than a year now. We thank God for her service. We thank God for all that she has done. But she has decided that that temporary service is going to come to an end. And so we have looked for and hired a new secretary, office manager, excuse me, named Kristen Courtwright. She will be beginning in the month of November. So you'll start seeing her. Linda's going to work and train with her for a few weeks and then phase out of that as Kristen phases in. I'm sure Kristen will be a wonderful addition here at Christ to the church office, and I can't wait to work with her, and I hope that you will feel the same way. So as you can, please pass along your thanksgivings and congratulations to Linda on the service she's provided to us as God in here at Christ. All right, so All Saints Day. All Saints Day is one of the great feasts of the church. It's a white day in the church. White days are considered to be, we'll call them the more holy days. There's not really a ranking in terms of like, what makes this day better than that day kind of deal. But we talk about principal feasts of Christ, right? Christmas Eve, Epiphany, right? When the wise men come, baptism of Jesus, Easter, All Saints Day. Those considered to be some of the principal feasts of Christ. And so this is a big deal. It has been a big deal for a long time. Now, if you've probably heard, whether you listen to Christian radio or you've been online, right, that Halloween is connected to All Saints Day. So here's how it's connected. All Saints Day is also referred to as All Hallows Day. Saint and hallow, these are terms that mean the same thing. All right, we just dropped the word hollow out of English as Middle English became modern English. That word kind of faded and saint took over for its purposes. And so in the Roman tradition, Roman Catholic Church, and in others, there are often services on the eve or on the evening before the major holiday. Think about Christmas Eve. The primary feast of Christ is Christmas Day. That's the day when Christ was born. Christmas Eve is the night before that, right? And there's many reasons why these eves, maybe took on some cultic following, days of obligation in the Catholic Church and nonsense like that. So All Hallows Eve, you can see, which would be November. All Saints Day is technically November 1st. I should have led with that. Even though we're celebrating it this year on November 2nd. That's because we don't have church on Saturday. But November 1st is All Saints Day, technically. And so All Hallows Eve, right, is the evening before. And that's Halloween. You can see how those words go together. So, all sorts of traditions and things crop up. You can imagine why ghouls, goblins, ghosts, and all the rest get associated with the opposite of saints, right? If we're going to celebrate the saints, then we often think about the opposite beforehand. And so you can see where that goes. So your mileage may vary on whether or not you want to do Halloween or not. It's a great excuse to eat candy. So probably not a good thing. But again, your mileage may vary. And if that's the only thing you're going to worry about, okay. So anyway, the Lord bless and keep you. Thank you so much for watching our announcement video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out the church webpage. We continue to keep that updated for you. Church YouTube page continues to hold new videos posted every week, not only of our live services, but also of a Bible study going through the Gospel of John. And you're going to find now linked also is a blog that we have started, which has the full text of homilies that we can transcribe for you. So if you ever wanted to read what you heard in church, that is coming. So the Lord bless and keep you. We'll see you soon.